Hello everyone, I'm Paul with Newegg TV, and today we have an update on the recent Windows 8.1 update. A Windows update, if you will. Microsoft has been tweaking their latest OS for about a year and a half now, and this most recent set of changes will definitely make desktop mouse and keyboard users smile. First off, on the Start screen, you'll find a new power button in the top right next to your account picture. It's a small but welcome change, as I know that many people, like myself, shut down their computer to save power at night. This makes it a bit more accessible. Next to it is a dedicated search button. This should be helpful for new users, but don't worry, you Windows 8 veterans out there, you can still just start typing to search just like you could before. So it's just there for people who maybe didn't know that you could actually do that. Next, we have some taskbar updates. This wonderful bottom bar will continue to help organize your open and frequently used applications, but now will also show up when you're using Windows Store apps, as well as when you're just using the Start screen. Simply move your mouse to the bottom of the screen, and this taskbar shows up. Lovely. Another nice addition for fans of Windows Store apps is the ability to pin them to the taskbar. All running applications will now appear here, be they Windows Store or otherwise, and this provides quick access when you're viewing the desktop. Speaking of the desktop, there it is. If you're like me, you appreciated the option to boot directly to the desktop, which was actually added as an option when Windows 8.1 first dropped. Well, now that option is enabled by default, and of course, if you prefer the Start screen, you can actually still switch back to that by accessing the Taskbar Properties menu. Now let's talk about the mouse and keyboard. If you've used a Windows Store app with a mouse and keyboard, you might have found the controls a bit lacking. Swiping from the top to the bottom of the screen is easy to do with the touchscreen, but with a mouse it's not quite as intuitive or as natural. But fear not, Windows Store apps will now show an application bar when you move the mouse to the top of the screen, complete with close and minimize buttons. From the Start screen, you can also right-click on app tiles with your mouse to bring up a small context menu, which will allow you to pin, unpin, uninstall, resize, or turn live tile functions on or off. Very handy. Finally on our list of updates is apps. You will find the Windows Store app pinned to your taskbar, which is sort of a very meta example of pinning a Windows Store app to the taskbar, but this also provides an additional link to exploring new apps in the store itself. What I like is the new apps highlight function, which will make it much easier to spot your shiny new programs with a prompt at the bottom of the Windows Start screen and a clear visual reminder of what is new. So if you like what you see here and you want to try out the new updates in this most recent Windows 8.1 update, all you need is Windows 8.1 and internet access. If you're running Windows 8, the Windows 8.1 update will be available through the Windows Store app. If you're running Windows 8.1 already, you can get the update through, you guessed it, Windows Update. That's all for this video though. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave me a comment to let me know which update you think is the best. See you all next time.